Several cardinals are considered frontrunners for the papacy following Pope Francis's death, including Cardinal Pietro Parolin, the Vatican Secretary of State, and Cardinal Luis Antonio Tagle, who's the former Archbishop of Manila. So let me tell you, cardinals are not only qualified to vote, they are also qualified to be the next pope. Other notable candidates include Cardinal Peter Turkson, Cardinal Matteo Zuppi, and Cardinal Pier Battista Pizzaballa. These are the names in the forefront. The conclave, which will select the next pope, is scheduled to begin on the 7th of May 2025. I am Afrida Rahman Ali. Let me tell you how a pope is elected. The papal vacancy, when the pope dies or resigns, the holy seat becomes vacant. It's called seat vacante. The College of Cardinals gather in Rome. This is the body that will now elect the next pope. The dean of the college oversees all preparations, though if he is over 80, he will not qualify. So that's the age limit. The most senior cardinal elector will then oversee the process. So who votes? As I mentioned, only cardinals under the age of 80 at the time of the pope's death or resignation are eligible to vote. So as of 2025, the number of cardinal electors is capped at 120. Though sometimes it does get slightly higher than 120 as well, but that's the number of cardinals who will be eligible to vote. The conclave, which is held in the Sistine Chapel in Vatican City, is the body authorized to vote the next pope. Cardinals are locked inside until they elect a new pope. It's very interesting. You have this process of secret ballots, of course. Each cardinal writes the name of his chosen candidate. That's how the entire process begins. And then what we need now is a 2/3 majority, which is required to elect the next pope. Up to 4 votes per day, 2 in the morning and 2 in the afternoon, is what is cast. The smoke signal is actually what indicates whether a pope has been elected or not. After each voting session, ballots are burnt. A black smoke means there is no decision. A white smoke means a new pope has been elected with 2/3 majority of votes. Then comes the process of acceptance. Once a cardinal gets 2/3 majority, he is asked if he accepts his election as the next pope. If yes, he chooses a papal name. And then, of course, the announcement is made. The new pope appears on the central balcony. It's a familiar sight for many of us. In the central balcony of the St. Peter's Basilica with the words, Habemus Papam, we have a new pope. So we are all waiting for that process now to take off. Indian cardinals who are eligible to vote in 2025 Papal Conclave, if I can give you a quick idea of who exactly would be there among the Indian cardinals who are under 80 and who are eligible at the moment, are Cardinal Oswald Gracias, who is the Archbishop of Bombay, born in 1944. So as of March 2025, he's just turned 80, but there are rules which say that if you are 80 at the time of if you're below 80 at the time of the Pope's death, you could still be eligible. Cardinal George Elencherry, Major Archbishop of Syro-Malabar Church, born in 1945. Again, he's nearing 80 and he might still be eligible for voting in this particular election. The next cardinal who would actually qualify to vote is Cardinal Anthony Pula, Archbishop of Hyderabad, born in 1961. So he is well within the age limit. He is definitely going to be voting for the next pope. Cardinal Felipe Neri Ferrao, who is the Archbishop of Goa and Daman, born in 1953, again well within the age limit. He will be there for the voting process. Cardinal Basilios Klimis Totkunkal, Major Archbishop of the Syro-Malankara Catholic Church, again born in 1959, qualifies to vote for the next pope. He is eligible. And Cardinal Sebastian Francis, Bishop of Penang in Malaysia, born, is again also Indian origin, and therefore he should also be counted in this list. His eligibility again depends whether he's counted under India or not, but let's hope all of them will qualify. Let me give you some quick facts. India is one of the largest Catholic populations in Asia. Cardinals from both Latin and Eastern Rite churches, the Syro-Malabar and the Syro-Malankara, participate in the process of electing the next pope. Indian cardinals often represent the diversity of the Catholic Church in Asia. So they form a formidable bunch of the electors in the Papal Conclave. Thanks for watching Free Press Journal. Do put in your comments about whether you found this explainer interesting and whether you are looking forward to witness the election of the next pope.